Hello everybody. Today I want you to listen to this surprising fact. Nearly half of older Americans living on their own report feeling an isolation that can be as dangerous as smoking 20 cigarettes a day. Other nations around the world are in a similar situation. Living alone can feel like a freedom to do what you want, but it coexists with moments of profound solitude. I invite you to join me on a heartfelt journey as I share my personal insights, backed by science and the wisdom of experts, on the hidden challenges and unexpected joys of living alone. Imagine us sitting together in a warm living room as I recount stories of resilience and vulnerability. Dr. Laura Carstensen from the Stanford Center on Longevity has noted that social isolation can accelerate health risks if left unaddressed. I have gathered research, astonishing statistics, and personal anecdotes that show living alone is not just a lifestyle, but an evolving experience filled with both peril and possibility. Stay with me through this conversation, because within the next few minutes, you might just discover the key to transforming solitude into a powerful ally in your life. Let me talk first about safety and the importance of being your own emergency backup. When you live alone, it sometimes feels as if you are the sole guardian of your well-being, steering a small ship through unpredictable waters. I have seen and experienced stories where a minor stumble turned into a serious ordeal because there was no one nearby to notice the distress call. Research from the American Geriatric Society shows that delayed assistance in emergencies can lead to dangerous consequences, a reminder that prevention is essential. I remember a dear friend who, after a sudden fall, had to wait 11 hours before help arrived simply because she had not equipped herself with a medical alert device. This realization hit me hard and taught me that preparedness is not about living in fear, but about loving yourself enough to take proactive steps. Experts emphasize the importance of reducing stress by planning ahead for unexpected events. Every precaution you take, whether it is installing a reliable alert system or wearing a smart device that monitors your health, adds a layer of security to your life, empowering you to embrace independence with confidence and peace of mind. I want to address a subject that touches our hearts deeply: loneliness. Living on your own might seem like an ideal state for those who treasure solitude, yet even the most self-reliant souls can feel the weight of isolation during quiet evenings spent alone. I have often sat in silence, feeling as though the walls of my home echoed my innermost thoughts, each sound a reminder of the missing conversation that once filled the air. Dr. John Kochopo, a pioneer in the study of loneliness, once explained that the emotional pain of isolation can mirror physical distress, a concept that continues to astound me. Recent studies shows that up to 60% of seniors experience bouts of loneliness that affect not only their mood, but also their overall health. I have encountered numerous stories of individuals who, despite their fiercely independent spirits, long for a simple conversation, a shared laugh, or just a warm smile. So I do encourage you to consider reaching out to neighbors, joining local clubs, or even exploring online communities that offer support. Sometimes, the smallest effort, such as inviting a friend over for a cup of coffee, can create a ripple of connection that brightens your day and lifts the heavy cloak of isolation. Now, think about managing your home and its many demands, a topic that often goes unspoken yet affects so many of us who live alone. Our homes are not merely shelters, but treasured sanctuaries filled with memories and personal history, yet the responsibility of upkeep becomes overwhelming as time moves on. I have witnessed the stress of endless chores that once felt routine now morph into daunting tasks. The simple act of cleaning, maintaining the garden, or even fixing a leaky faucet can feel like climbing a steep hill with no end in sight. Studies in gerontology reveal that over 70% of older adults report increased stress levels related to home maintenance, which in turn can lead to feelings of isolation and depression. I recall a period when I struggled with the upkeep of my cherished garden, each weed and cracked stone a stark reminder of my aging body. Experts suggest that seeking assistance from trusted friends, family, or professional services is not a sign of weakness, but a wise investment in your well-being. Consider downsizing to a cozier space that is easier to manage. Doing so might provide the peace and order that you deserve. Remember, caring for your home is also caring for yourself, and sometimes letting go of unnecessary burdens is the first step toward true freedom. I want to share with you the magic that lies in the simplicity of daily routines, the heartbeat that keeps our solitary lives vibrant and meaningful. When you wake up alone, every new day presents an opportunity to create a ritual that anchors you in the present and fills your hours with purpose. I cherish the familiar ritual of brewing my morning coffee and watching the sunlight gently fill my living room. These moments, though seemingly small, set the tone for a day filled with hope and potential. Psychological studies confirm that maintaining consistent routines can significantly boost mental clarity and emotional stability, a notion that resonates deeply with me. My favorite Dr. Laura Carstensen has observed that structured daily habits can help counteract the cognitive decline often associated with aging, transforming ordinary moments into powerful anchors of self-care. Think of your day as a finely tuned symphony where each habit plays its part in creating a harmonious melody that celebrates life. Whether it is a quiet walk at dawn or spending a few minutes journaling your thoughts, these rituals not only enhance your day, but also reinforce your sense of identity and worth. Embrace the routines that make you feel alive and let them serve as reminders that every day is a canvas awaiting your unique touch. And how about the art of cooking for yourself? A subject that may seem ordinary, but is in fact a profound expression of self-care and creativity. Living alone means that every meal you prepare is not just food on a plate. It is an act of love and the celebration of your independence. I vividly remember the early days when my messy kitchen felt like an intimidating arena, and the thought of preparing a full, nutritious meal for one was overwhelming. Over time, however, I discovered that cooking could become a delightful ritual, a daily opportunity to nourish both body and spirit. One renowned nutrition expert, Dr. Walter Willett, has noted that self-prepared meals are linked to a significant reduction in chronic disease risks, a fact that surprised me and reinforced the importance of taking time to enjoy what you create. Maybe embrace the process of batch cooking on a leisurely Sunday afternoon, or experiment with new recipes that excite your palate. Each dish you make is not only a means of sustenance, but a way to express your individuality and creativity. Let the kitchen become a space where you find joy, flavor, and a renewed sense of purpose, transforming each meal into a small celebration of life. Let me now delve into the profound paradox of silence, a companion that can be both comforting and unsettling when you live alone. There are times when the quiet of your home feels like a gentle embrace, wrapping you in a cocoon of peace that invites reflection and introspection. Yet, at other moments, that same silence can seem as vast as an empty canyon, echoing with memories and unspoken words. I have experienced evenings when the stillness felt like a double-edged sword, offering a serene backdrop for my thoughts, while also highlighting the absence of human voices. Scientific research in social neuroscience suggests that prolonged silence can affect our brain chemistry and increase stress levels, a discovery that is as intriguing, it is cautionary. What I have learned is that filling this quiet with the soft strains of music, an engaging audiobook, or even a spirited conversation on atmosphere into one well-balanced energy and warmth. I like to think of silence as a blank canvas waiting for my creative brushstrokes, a space where you can paint your emotions and memories. Allow yourself the freedom to experiment with different forms of sound and silence, and discover how the interplay between the two can enrich your life in unexpected ways. Now I want you to focus on the importance of staying physically active a vital element for preserving both our physical strength and mental clarity as we navigate life on our own. Do you know that recent scientific research has shown that seniors who incorporate regular physical activity into their day could reduce their risk of falls by nearly 30%, a statistic that is as encouraging as non-surprising. As we age, every step we take is a testament to our resilience, and moving our bodies becomes not just a routine, but a celebration of life itself. I've learned that even gentle activities, such as a brisk walk around the neighborhood or a few moments of stretching in the morning, can have a transformative impact. I draw my inspiration from experts like, for example, Dr. Miriam Nelson, who has dedicated her career to understanding the power of movement in later life. I often compare my body to a classic car that, with proper care and regular maintenance, continues to run smoothly well into its golden years. So please stay fit, embrace the joy of movement in whatever form feels natural, be it gardening, dancing in your living room, short session of yoga, or simply taking a leisurely stroll. Let every step remind you of your enduring strength and the vibrant life that awaits you with every new day. But do you wonder how our relationship with time changes when we live alone, and how this shift can be a great opportunity for a deep personal growth? In the solitude of our homes, time can seem to slow down or even race by, much like a river that flows unpredictably. I have often found that this altered sense of time gives us the space to reflect, to declutter not only our physical surroundings, but also the emotional baggage we have carried for so long. Research by the American Psychological Association indicates that a well-organized living space can lead to a 40% improvement in mental clarity and a notable reduction in stress levels. First of all, I have to tell you that I have experienced the liberating power of letting go of objects that no longer serve a purpose, and in doing so, I have discovered that each item released creates room for new possibilities and fresh perspectives. Imagine your home as a living museum of your life, where every photograph and cherished keepsake tells a story, yet sometimes it is time to curate that collection thoughtfully. Embrace this process as a metaphor for renewal, where every act of decluttering is a step toward reclaiming control and inviting positive energy into your daily existence. Let the passage of time remind you that change is inevitable, and with every change comes the promise of a brighter, more intentional future. Finally, let's talk about the art of forging your own social invitations and prioritizing self-care, two essential pillars that sustain us when we live alone. Most probably clearly know that as we age, the frequency of traditional social gatherings dwindle, but that does not mean our hearts must settle for isolation. Therefore, from time to time I organize a small get-together with neighbors, where sharing stories and laughter rekindled a sense of community that I had long missed. Even according to research done by the National Institute on Aging, proactive social engagement can boost life satisfaction by about 25%, a statistic that underscores the power of reaching out. As Dr. Brené Brown has wisely said, vulnerability is the birthplace of connection, and by opening up and inviting others into our lives, we create bonds that nourish our souls. So I encourage you to take that brave step, invite a friend for a casual chat, join a local club, or at least share your thoughts in the comments below this video. I also wonder where you are watching from. If you found these insights helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel. I said our, not mine, because that is my dream. Let it be a place where we can meet, talk and share our stories. Please explore other videos that continue this conversation. Together, we can build a warm, supportive community where independence and connection go hand in hand, making every day a celebration of life and love. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you on the next video.